what's up guys? So today I want to go ahead and discuss with you using the Kel Tec Sub 2000 as a home defense weapon. So we're going to take a look at a couple of pointers, 6 to be exact, and the first one is going to be the accessories that you want to outfit the rifle with, 2, the condition in which you want to keep the rifle for home defense, 3, the ammunition that you want to use, 4, practicing drills, 5, possibly getting a suppressor, and 6, using possibly a sling as well. Alright, so here we have the Kel Tec Sub 2000. Before we get any further, let's just go ahead and do the safety check. So as you can see, there's no magazine in the gun, and the bolt is locked. There's no round in the chamber, so the weapon is safe. Alright, so this is the Sub 2000. It is popular because it's a folding gun that accepts magazines from popular handguns like the Glock and the M&P and the Beretta and a couple of other popular handguns. This is the M&P version. I'm going to take a look at using this rifle in the role of home defense. Alright, so the first pointer is accessories. The basic accessories that you want to go ahead and have on your Sub 2000, if you're going to use it for home defense, are the ones that I have here. The first accessory is going to be a flashlight. It's very inexpensive, but it is high value. It's made by Vism. It's like most standard weapon lights. It has power is turned on by momentarily pressing the switch on the back or clicking it down for a constant light. It has 3 different modes of producing light. The first one here is going to be half light. So it gives you pretty much half the lumens, and this is a 200 lumen flashlight. Now I know some people say 200 lumens, that's not, enough. 200 lumens is very sufficient in a home defense situation. Remember, you're going to be shooting inside your house and you're going to be using the light inside your house. Lumens really comes into play, especially high lumens, if you're going to be shining that light at a very, very far distance. So unless you live in a castle, 200 lumens, it's more than sufficient. All right, so the first mode, like I said, is going to be half the lumens, which is 100 lumens, so I'll show you guys that briefly. The second mode is going to be the full 200 lumens, which is there. And then the third mode, which is my favorite, and this is the mode that I keep it in, which is strobe. The strobe mode is good because 1, it disorients the would-be home invader or attacker, and it also makes it very hard for your attacker to pinpoint your position. A constant beam, sometimes can give away your position, and that could turn out very badly. All right, so just wanted to show you guys what the light looks like. This is at 200 lumens. I'm at the entrance to my house, and that's the wall at the farthest corner, which is roughly about 50 feet. This is the strobe feature at 50 feet. And this is 100 lumens at 50 feet. All right, the second accessory we're going to take a look at is this red dot. I actually learned about this red dot by watching a review from 704 Tactical. So shout out to those guys for putting me on to this optic. Again, this one is made by Vism. It's steel, it's very hefty, locks onto the rifle very well, no movement whatsoever. In that video that I was watching, he was actually shooting it and just banging it with a bottle and, kept up. He actually threw some water on it to simulate heavy rainfall. It stood up to that, no moisture or anything. So you could watch his video if you want to see like that type of torture test on this particular red dot. I'm just going to go over the basic features here and how you can apply it to a home defense situation. The rifle itself comes with iron sights, so you could use the iron sights. The problem with iron sights is that one, you have to go like real low on the rifle to actually pick up the iron sights. With a red dot, you don't have to go that low, so it's easier on the eyes pretty much. If you have an older person in your house or someone who doesn't necessarily have the best set of eyes, a red dot is going to give a lot of eye relief. This red dot has two modes of power. It uses solar from this panel that you see up here for daylight shooting, and it also is battery powered. It also uses a AA battery. You screw off here, take out the battery, put it in. And I really like that feature because almost everybody has AA batteries laying around their house. Most kids, their toys use it. Most regular flashlights use it. Portable radios use it. So AA batteries are very easy to get. Go ahead and just take the red dot off and look at some of the features. It's quick release. So running the Sub 2000, a lot of people have this issue where if you put an optic on, the Sub 2000 has a rail at the top, and you go to fold it, so you pull the trigger guard and try to fold it. If you have an optic, it's going to get in the way, so you can't fold it all the way and lock it up. I believe two companies that make mounts. One makes a mount and the other one makes an actual entire forend that you could swap out. I'll put links in the description for those products. I don't have them here. But those are also viable options that you could look at if you want to run a red dot and still, fold the rifle. A simpler way, which was to get a red dot, which has a quick release mount. So if I want to fold this up, and like I said, I keep this in a condition where the rifle is extended at all times. So unless I'm taking it to the range, I'll fold it up, putting it in a bag, and I'm heading to the range. But it's extended. But if you want to go ahead and fold the rifle, it has a little quick release lever here. So all you have to do is press the button and you pull that lever forward. The red dot comes off. You can now fold the gun. Took what, less than a second to do that? 2 seconds. The red dot has two basic buttons here. There's an up button and a down button. Up obviously intensifies the red dot, and the down button makes it, less visible. The up button also serves as the power button. So if you hold it down for like 2 seconds, 1, 2, you'll notice the red light here comes on, indicating that the red dot is now on. The red dot indicates also it's on and it's using battery power because we are indoors now, so we don't have any sun, which would activate the solar. Let me see if I can show you guys, if you could get a good look at that red dot. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much the red dot. Turn it off, you press these two buttons at the same time, and it powers off the unit. You'll notice the red light is now off. All right, so we don't have any sun because I'm indoors. So what I'll do is I'll just hold up the red dot to the camera and we'll try to shine some light on the solar panel and see if that dot comes on. And yep, as you can see, it picks up on the light, the direct light, and gives you that red dot. So that's a cool way to conserve battery power. But like I said, if you do run out of batteries, it uses AA batteries, which pretty much are everywhere. All right, so let's go ahead and just put this red dot back on. And boom, it's back on. All right, so the third item that I wanted to show you guys is a high capacity magazine. This is the 32 round magazine, which fits the M&P pistol. It also fits here in the Sub 2000. Works perfect. The Glock versions have a 33 round magazine, so you get a round more if you have the Glock version of the Sub 2000. But like I said, the extra firepower does help. Most home invasions are not done by one person. It's usually multiple assailants, so if you have more firepower, it only helps, can't hurt you. All right, so enough with the accessories. Let's go ahead and take a look at the condition in which I carry the rifle. So the rifle is always, like I said, available to me within close proximity. Usually I'll sleep with it by my bed, and it's extended. It's not folded. The red dot is on, the flashlight is on, and there's a magazine in. It's not in right now, and the bolt is always locked back. Reason for that is this bolt is not the easiest bolt to pull back, and sometimes in a high stress situation it could become an issue. So I keep the bolt locked, magazine loaded. If there's anything, anything that goes bump in the night, slap the bolt home, turn on the light, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So that's the condition in which I carry I keep the Sub 2000. Loaded with a mag, red dot, flashlight, and an extended magazine. All right, so let's talk about drills. If this is your home defense weapon of choice, you want to make sure that everyone that's capable of handling a firearm in your house knows how to operate this gun. They should know where it is. They should know how to operate it. They should know how to operate the bolt. They should know how to take out the magazines, put new magazines in. They should know how to operate the red dot, and they should definitely know how to operate the flashlight. They should all know how to use the weapon if this is going to be the designated weapon for home defense. Everyone in the house. Also, you should practice drills. Whenever you're using any type of long gun for home defense, you want to practice drills. You want to practice how to move around the house with the weapon, so it's not taken from you if someone's in the house. So that's pretty much it for drills. Ammo. Whenever it comes on to home defense, you want to make sure you use some type of hollow point. The reason for that is the hollow point will get the job done as far as stopping the threat, and it's going to be less likely to penetrate through walls and hit possibly an unintended target, someone else that's sleeping in the other room. Hollow points are always good. For home defense, that's what I keep in all my weapons. And my carry weapon, my home defense weapon, I always use hollow points. The other point I want to talk to you about is possibly using a suppressor. I know it's expensive, but it will help to, one, reduce hearing loss if in the event you have to shoot indoors, and it is a home defense weapon. You will be shooting indoors more likely, but this weapon is threaded, so it is capable of being fitted with a suppressor, and it would significantly reduce the noise when firing indoors. You could save your ears, or the ears of a small child. All right, so the sixth and final point is possibly looking at a sling. I don't have a sling with me right now, but the Kel Tec does have two different slots to accept slings. You have a regular sling slot here, and you also have a slot for a one-point sling. I really like one-point slings because you could just clip it on here. The rifle hangs in front of you. You could get access to your sidearm, and if you need to, you can easily transition back to your rifle. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's my of the Sub 2000 as a home defense weapon. Like I said, I'll put the links in the description for the items that were here. Also, the items that we discussed that I actually don't have here, I'll put those in the description. If you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Also, if you found the information useful and you would like to see more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.